live from Virginia. When you come in, let me know that you're here. Say good morning, hello, afternoon, whatever it is. I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. And topic today is going to probably be new to some people because I wanted to change it up a little bit. I always talk about my business, but I'm going to be really approaching people and really connecting with those people who perhaps are in their 40s and up. 40s and up, and you realize that you don't have enough for retirement. Maybe you got laid off from your job. Maybe you're in your career where you just don't have enough because you've had to borrow against it, right? Especially if you have a job. Those are the people that I'm really wanting to connect with today, right? But you guys can watch, anybody can watch. I don't discriminate on age on my lives, as you guys know. But I really want to help people who are really living in that struggle right now. And I want to share with you guys what I have, okay? So I'm hoping this can reach a lot of people. And I want to touch on layoffs real quick because it is hitting hard, guys. It's not getting any better, and it's not going to slow down anytime soon. So I'm so thankful and grateful that I found this last year. I wish I would have found it prior to the layoff because that's what you people that are working the jobs, you really need to have a plan B. And this is so important. This is why I come live. It's not to discourage you from a job. It's more so if you do have a job, you need to have a plan B. You need to have something along with it. Because gone are the days where you're in a job 30, 40. I'm actually with people in the same community that have lost their jobs. They had a pension and then gone. So this is affecting many, I know specifically Americans. I'm an American, but it's affecting so many people right now. And again, layoffs are going to continue to come, guys. It's not slowing down. So I want you to have a plan B. If it's not this, it just needs to be a side hustle, something you're passionate about, right? So that's what I say. I lead with, on my lives, you're going to notice that I talk about, I'll explain to you, what my background was, why I'm able to come on here and talk about this. And I want you to at least come out of here with knowing something new and having a little perspective and knowing why I talk about this stuff, okay? Because I want to help people. I really am on a mission to help all these people. It's just crazy what's going on in the world today from a financial perspective, okay? I'm not getting political. We're not doing that on here. I want you to understand where I'm coming from. So welcome in. Before we get started, I'm going to welcome a few more people in. Come on in, guys. Grab your tea, coffee, water, whatever it is you love to drink, and let's have a conversation, okay? Now, today I'm not going to really get real tight in the chat. Like, I'm not going to just keep on talking in the chat because I need to get on topic and I need to stay on topic. Sometimes people will come on my live and they're talking about things that aren't even relevant to this. Let's keep it to the topic, guys. If you have some questions for me, please, ask the questions relevant to my topic. So good morning. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. I'm American, born and raised in Virginia, United States, right? I come live from Virginia every single day, except for weekends. Those are my days, okay? But I come on here to bring in some value for you guys, let you know what it is that I found. I don't know if you guys can see the topic to my video, but it's talking about people that are in their 40s. Hello, Twisted Alien. North Carolina in the house. Hello, welcome, welcome. East Coast, East Coaster. Love the East Coast, right? Been to the West Coast a couple times. I like to visit. I don't think I'd like to live over there, though. Torch 24. What's going on? So, guys, I am over 40. I'm 52. And I love to talk about this topic because it's affecting so many people. A lot of people in this age range come out of their job with nothing, no savings. They don't have a retirement. They've had to borrow against the retirement and there's nothing left. And that's just the way we're moving right now. Gone are the days of the 30, 40 years into a job. And this is real. I appreciate you. This is me every day. I'm casual. I don't have to worry about a boss. I don't have to impress anyone. Never have to impress anyone. I come on here. I'm my authentic self. You get what you get, right? Sometimes I might put a little makeup on. Sometimes I don't. You see, I don't wake up to an alarm clock anymore. I love that, right? I don't feel rushed in the morning. Probably some of you guys do. Maybe you like that style. Good for you. Maybe you like that lifestyle, right? Because you say, oh, I'm getting a paycheck every day, right? And if you're happy with that, God bless you. But most people aren't. And that's why I come on to educate. Okay, so we're going to get into it, guys. Ask me any questions you want as I get through the material. I like to keep my lives on track. Please avoid being spammy in the chat. Please stay on topic. I try my best to block the haters because I will get those from time to time. But I do the best I can. We're going to roll with it. Okay, so welcome in, guys. If you don't already know me, my name is Manuela Vincent. I come live Monday through Friday, and I talk about a 2-hour work system that I found last year. See, I was laid off from a corporate job, 52 last year, about 2 decades in, I would say. And I did that because I didn't know there was anything else. Like most people do, you get the easiest thing, which is a job, because you know you're guaranteed to make pay. You put in 8 hours, you're getting that, right? Most people don't want to do a business because they don't know what kind of business is out here. They're scared. They don't want to, perhaps try it and then fail it. Like that's a normal thing. Well, I had no choice because for me at my age, I knew I wasn't going to go get another job. I'm at an age now where that's scary. First of all, employers aren't hiring us because we had too much years in. They want to get someone in new, pay them less. So I got tired of that. I got tired of living paycheck to paycheck in a job, losing time with my family, not liking the paycheck to paycheck cycle lifestyle. I wanted to build a new kind of wealth, generational wealth. I didn't want to give everything I have to a job when they don't care about me. And that's what happens, guys, right? So listen, my story is not unique. Many people are getting laid off now, okay? But I tell my story because I want you to know where I came from, how it's working for me, and why I share it, okay? So it's not unique, guys, but get ready because the layoffs are continuing and they're not slowing down anytime soon. It's expected to be about 85 million. Now, I'm not sure if this is globally. I'm probably thinking it's US. 85 million people are going to be laid off. And this is because of AI too. A lot of it is AI. A lot of things can be done on AI, right? Jobs are getting replaced. All right, let me see if I can start blocking some people. I love it. Okay, let's keep it moving, guys. I appreciate the love and the hearts. Again, keep on topic. I'm trying to be very positive today, guys. I'm a positive person. When I see negative things, I'm gonna block it real quick. Okay? Love you guys. Stay with me, okay? We're gonna get into some good stuff. So for me, I knew I wasn't gonna go back to another job and do that trading time for dollars again. That's me. This is my platform. I can speak to my story. So last year, when this happened to me, I decided to go look for something online, no longer applying for jobs. I decided to look for something online, and that's when I discovered this 2-hour day system. Okay, we're going to be talking about that today. And if it's for you, great. If not, it's okay too. But I come on here to educate, give value, share with you what it is I found. And some people don't like social media, they don't want to put themselves out there. But I found that I was willing to do that because I knew that I was going to help someone else with my story. I'm relatable. How many other people are getting laid off? I'm getting people in my DMs, in my inbox, people coming to my videos, and they're sharing with me their story and why they need something else. So that's what I'm here to do today. Amy, I'm not understanding what you're saying. You're not trying to be rude? Well, I don't know, but I'm not worried about rudeness here today. I'm worried about impacting people's lives. I'm worried about telling a story that can help you. If you guys are in the same situation, if you're over 40, you have no retirement. I'm talking to you. When I turn this camera on, that's the people I'm talking to. And this is not for everyone, okay? This is not for everyone. Ron, I appreciate you. Okay, guys? So look, I'm going to be sharing with you the 2-hour workday, I'm going to also be providing you a free blueprint where you can go check it out for yourselves. And if it's for you, come on, let's talk. Get in my emails. Let's have a conversation, a real conversation. Okay? Because I'm telling you, it's scary out here. The people I'm talking to that are so desperate because they know jobs aren't hiring. It's so competitive. Okay? It's very competitive. Okay, so just by a show of hands, who still has a job on here? Put it, well, not a hands because I can't see you. Put a number 2 if you still are in a job. Can I see by a number 2 if you're still in a job? Please put number 2 down in here. I want to know what kind of audience I'm talking to today. My audience changes. Sometimes I don't even get people that work because they maybe, I don't know if that's by choice or they just want to come on here and just watch other people make money. See, Amy, you're a kid. It's so funny how I'm reaching children. So anyways, I don't know who's on here who works. Okay, Ron, you work. Okay. All right, Ron. That's one person. It's so funny how I reach children on this platform. That's crazy to me. But it's okay. You can stay and learn. Okay? This affects everybody eventually. Okay, so here we go, guys. The thing is not to panic. I'm going to say that to you. Like for me, when I lost everything, at 52, guys, when I didn't have a saving, and I have a husband, he's been working 2 jobs for years because we have 3 kids. You know, one is going back to college, another one's adult married, one left at home. We're going to be empty nesters soon. All this stuff started getting to me. I was like, a job is not helping me. We're barely making ends meet with the job. So when that final straw hit, when they laid me off, guys, I didn't panic. Yes, bills still kept coming in, but I was like, I looked at it as, okay, it's time to shift. The job is not doing it for us. We're only struggling. It's time for me to do something different. What can I find out here that's real? What is working for others that I could take a look at? And that's what I did, guys. I was open-minded. You know, everybody thinks of everything as being a scam, a Ponzi, a this, a that. They don't look into it deeper. You got to educate yourselves. First and foremost, you want to look at the information. You don't have to push the button to buy until you see what you're getting, right? That's how it works. You ask for information and then you take a look at it. You listen to the person who's talking to you about it and is teaching you something. You literally see if there's any value behind it. And then you make a decision based on that. And that's what I did. I came on the internet. I looked around. I saw a lady talking about how she works 2 hours a day from her cell phone. Boom, that checked one box for me immediately because I didn't have a job anyways. I lost my job, but I was working more than 8 hours in a day before. That's number 1. Number 2, I got a Wi-Fi and a cell phone. Number 3, she said you can make anywhere from 300 to 900 a day. I said, oh, let me know more. Say less. Is that what you young people say now? Say less. Say less. I said, let me find out what's this really about. First and foremost, I had nothing to lose, but that was even more than I made on a day job working 8 hours. So I said, yes, let me find out what she's talking about, right? So look, Ron, if you're still on here, I'm going to give you my website. I'm not gatekeeping anything. I'm going to tell you guys what it's all about today. But if you want to go and take a look at what it is ahead of time, you can. I don't hide anything. I'm transparent. I've gotten on Zooms with people that want more details. Like, I don't play. If you're serious and you want to learn, I'm here to teach you. So I'm going to put this here. This is a Freedom Formula Blueprint. This is literally what is helping me and others make anywhere from 300 to 900 a day. This right here. It's a free digital guide. Okay? That right there. I posted it, Ron. It's in here. Go and put your best email in there. Type your email in. You're going to get a free blueprint to your email. When you get that, that's going to tell you what it is immediately. It's going to your email, but plus it's going to open up and you're going to watch a couple videos. The couple videos is going to have me real quick, then my mentor, who's an $8 million mentor, who we're learning from every day in this business. And she's going to be talking about what it is, what we do, how we do it. It's going to go deeper than that. If you want to learn more, you're going to click next and you're going to see the programs. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, these are educational programs, not courses. It's a program. It's taught me since last May. I'm 14 months in it. It's taught me how to build an online business. It's taught me how to build an online business, how to build an email list. It's taught me how to make up to 900 a day. Again, anywhere from 300 to 900 a day. I'm not going to go into the depths of what you're going to learn. I'm giving you surface level, because I want to highlight what it is you're going to get here. Okay, I want to highlight what you're going to get and the value behind it and what you're going to be doing, because I think that's important. I think that's important. I want you to see the value behind it. So if you were going to go to get a degree, you're going to pay thousands of dollars, but you know what you're getting, right? You know, if I'm going to go get a degree for, and criminal justice or whatever it is, you can do all that stuff online now, but you're going to be paying thousands of dollars. I have 2 degrees. I know that all too well. Mad debt with that. It didn't guarantee me a job though, did it? It doesn't guarantee you a job, but you're willing to put your money to pay for something thousands and thousands of dollars worth. Well, what I have here is a program that's going to teach you, and we're upfront about it, digital marketing skills. Digital marketing skills, which is expected to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2027. So for me, I was so open-minded because I was like, okay, I already got laid off. I already did the HR thing for years. I'm done with that. Now I'm learning something new. You always have to be growing in your mind. You have to be learning skills, okay? So that's what this is, digital marketing. Now, if you come at me and say you don't know what digital marketing is, that's okay. I didn't know what it was either when I first started. Digital marketing is any digital channels where someone is promoting a product or service. Amazon is a good example of that. They have products on there, right? They have services on there, right? You got Amazon Prime, right? Those are monthly memberships. But I'm going to tell you with this, you don't have any monthly memberships with it. But with that, I'm giving you the example is you're not calling Jeff Bezos directly to order a product from him. You're going on the website, you're giving your credit card information, and now you get a product to your home. Well, this is a digital e-learning program that's going to teach you how to build an online business. Maybe you want to be as big as Jeff Bezos. I don't know. But we're going to teach you whatever it is you want to learn how to market, or whatever it is. If you already have a business, maybe you have a product or service that you just are struggling with marketing it. We're going to teach you all those skills with this. Okay? We're going to teach you how to do it in 2 hours a day. Doesn't matter if you have something already. We're going to teach you to get there. Okay, and that's what I learned. I didn't know about this industry at all, but I know that they had a quick way for me to get in profit, though. I didn't have to create anything. There's already something created in this, though, 4 digital programs, the same programs you're going to be learning from. They gave us the master resale rights to it. So now I have income, I'm learning, and I'm earning at the same time. And I didn't have to create these programs. That's basically what you're going to be promoting without picking up a phone ever, talking to anybody. We're going to teach you how to do it through short form videos, content, 3 pieces of content a day. And that's what I loved about it, because I didn't want to pick up a phone. I didn't want to cold call people. I wanted to be able to get in profit mode quickly, learn some of these skills, and keep learning and earning. That's what you're going to learn here, guys, okay? So we're going to talk about the 2-hour workday right now. Welcome in anybody who's joining late. Appreciate you guys being on here. Okay, so the 2-hour workday is a disciplined way to get your income producing activities out of the way. What I mean by that is if you were going in a job, guys, okay, I like it when this audience is smaller, because I can talk to those 1 or 2 people that really want to be educated today. I like it. I love it when it's smaller. I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's many times when I get a lot more people than this on here, and all I get is spam and haters and crazy stuff on here. I want to be able to talk to people and really let you know what you're going to get here, okay? So I appreciate you guys. So the 2 hour, let's say you have a job. Ron, you said you have a job. Typically men don't do this, but women do. When you work in a job, because I know I did it for 2 decades. You get to your job. whether you like it or not, because you need to have that income coming in. You get to your desk, you turn your computer on, your laptop on, whatever it is. You go to the coffee room, the break room, the water cooler, whatever you want to call it. For women, we sit around and we gossip. Oh, girl, how was your weekend? You know that typical nonsense talk. Oh, and then we will gossip like a mug. I don't miss those days. I don't miss those days at all. I'll be honest with you. So clearly, I'm wasting time. I'm not productive. I'm talking all kinds of crazy stuff. We're talking about the weekend. And it's a distraction. It really is, because you don't really want to be there, apparently, because we're over here talking about silly things. Meanwhile, I don't know what you got that you need to do for the day, but you're still going to get paid those 8 hours, right? We know this. Those of us who work a job, we already know. They're not going to sit there and monitor all that. Some jobs might, most don't. You're still getting paid 8 hours for that day when you didn't even really do any work for the first hour of your day. See, that's what's different about when you own a business. Your mindset has to shift. You're no longer going to be the employee. You're going to be the CEO of yourself. This is your business. What the efforts you put in is what you're going to get out of it. So that's why we have it as a 2-hour workday, because we want it first and foremost to be something that you're actually activities you're doing. I'm going to talk about those activities in a minute. That's what makes us unique. You're going to be doing these activities to get into profit mode within 2 hours a day. The rest of the day is yours. Whether you want to use that to do some training, right? Maybe watch some videos that our mentor keeps dropping every day in the community. Or you want to go into your self-paced learning system and you're going to get some learning education. But after that, the rest of the day is yours. That's why we do it. That's why we love it. So every morning I know what I'm going to do. Let me walk you through a typical day with this 2-hour workday system. I love it. So of course I get up. This is me. I roll out of bed around 8, maybe, sometimes early. Depends how I feel. And I'll get my coffee, right? The first thing I do is wherever I'm at, I'm creating content. I'm in my kitchen making my coffee. I'm rolling camera, maybe a 30-second video, 7-second video, and I'm making my coffee and I have the camera on me and I'm making my coffee, preparing it, stirring it up. And I have a nice trending sound going on. 30 seconds, baby. That's all it takes. And then on the screen, I'm putting relatable text. This is how easy this is. It's not complicated. We teach you how to create 3 pieces of content a day. Short form video is the best way to do it. If you don't want to show your face, you can go faceless. But this is what I do, okay? I'm in the kitchen. I'm making my coffee. On the top of the screen, even this topic would have been good today, but typically I relate it to the 2-hour workday, $900 day. So no boss required, 2 hours a day, cell phone, Wi-Fi, $900 a day. How does that sound for you? How would that change your life, right? That's a stop the scroll title right there, a hook. We call them hooks because if you can't stop the scroll of anyone watching you within, and these are learning moments for you guys, you're going to learn this. You have to stop the scroll within 3 seconds, my friends. If you can't do that, then no one's going to watch your videos. And we teach you how to fine tune it. What I just told you, stop the scroll. I got about 30,000 views on that video. No boss required. 2-hour workday, Wi-Fi, cell phone, $900 a day. And then on the screen with me making the coffee and putting on there. Last year, I got laid off at the age of 52. And this is text, guys. It can be you talking or not talking. It doesn't matter. As long as you can be relatable. I'm relatable to people who have lost their job. They're 40 plus years old. They need a plan B. Maybe they don't like their job. They see me making coffee in the morning while they're slaving in their 9-to-5 job. I don't know what their mindset is, but I can tell you I'm relatable. To be able to get that many people asking me for details, yeah, I'm relatable. Laid off at 52, no savings, no retirement, no plan B. No idea what I was going to do next, but I couldn't find another job. I decided to look online, and that's when I discovered this 2-hour day work system. It's fully automated. It requires you to use your cell phone, creating relatable content. You're going to be doing some free copy-paste ad strategies for 30 minutes a day. And then you're going to let your automations take over. They're included with the system. Automation's key. It works for you 24/7. It does 98% of the work for you. It does the selling, telling, follow up. So if you don't like sales, you don't have to worry about that. The system is doing it for you. You see, I sit back and I can relax and drink my coffee, read a book, and I know that I'm going to get a sale. A predictable income system. I don't have to work a 9 to 5 job, grinding and grinding for something anymore. You see, if you want to learn these high income skills that I've learned over the last 14 months, I'm helping other moms and dads do the same. So I would love to share this with you. If you're open, you're coachable, you have 2 hours a day, Wi-Fi and a cell phone, I've got you. Down in the comments, put the word blueprint so I can share with you my step-by-step blueprint guide that has allowed me to pay down debt and be more free and have time freedom with my family. Down in the comments, put the word ready if you're ready to learn this new process. And then people will sit there and comment down on my video because I gave them a call to action, right? I gave them a call to action. I said, put the word ready. I said, put the word blueprint if you want to learn these new high income skills. I said, if you want to start, put the word start so I can share this with you. And they do that. And that's what's getting me more views, more comments are coming in. And then the last 30 minutes of my day, guys, I'm spending time responding to those comments. I'm giving them my website, what I just put in here for you guys today. Same website. It's a free blueprint. Free. I'm giving you free value. So you can go and take a look at it and see if it's for you or not. This is what's changing my life. This is what's changing 55,000 other community members' lives. And I have proof of that. See, I show proof. I show proof of my videos. I might have a snippet from someone made an income in our community. There was a lady, as a matter of fact. Go ahead and look it up, Ron. We don't have anything to hide. Definitely look it up. You can Google it. You can look it up. My mentor is Michelle O'Neill. She's an $8 million earner. This is a digital business. It's e-learning. It'll teach you the same skills. We have 4 digital programs to fit every single budget. I'm going to talk about those today. So if you say you can't afford it, you definitely need this. Anybody comes at me with a broke mindset, I'm going to school you because I didn't even think that way. I knew I needed something different and I found it. Okay, but we're not going to get there yet. I'm talking about the 2-hour workday. So this is why it's important. You have to follow. I have people working with me right now that I brought on. They come and ask me questions. I respond. I give them a personal video. I tell you, you need to go back and watch this video. You need to go back and look at the 30-day growth map. You need to go in here and watch these daily videos from our mentor. If your content is not converting, there's something wrong with what you're saying. You're not watching the videos. You have to go back and watch every single step-by-step video. If you're not following the 2-hour workday, you're not going to have any wins with this. I'm honest about it. You're in the trucking industry. I know. I spoke to another guy about the trucking industry. It's hard. You're doing a lot over years. That's rough. You're missing time too. I don't know if you have a family, little kids. I don't know. But I know that's hard living on the road like that. And it's tough on your body too. So I appreciate you putting that comment down here. We have so many people from all walks of life in this community, right? I talked to a gentleman on here too. He is a single dad. This is not new, what I'm about to tell you, but it's relatable. I'm trying to tell you from a relatability standpoint. Ron, do you know how many people you can impact being a trucker? We have truckers who are doing this. You can go out there and share your story about how it's been tough being on the road, right? Maybe your money is good. I heard you guys make good money, but you got to think about the balance. What are you losing in return for that money? Don't you want the ease to be able to be home, working 2 hours a day, following a blueprint, following the structure 2-hour workday, getting your time freedom back? You see? That's what the thing is. That's how we're relatable to people. They're tired of that grind. Okay. But this guy who comes on my live sometimes, he is a single dad, has a little kid. Apparently he has to pay child support. He doesn't want to go get a part-time job because now he'd be losing time that he's got to spend with his kid. He doesn't want to pay a babysitter. He doesn't have the extra means for that, but he's got to pay that child support. And so for him, this would be a blessing for him. He's already looking at it. What do you mean not nowadays? It doesn't pay the same? Is that what you mean? I was always told you guys make good money. Personally, I wouldn't want to live on the road. But I mean, I know people say there's good money in that field, especially if you own your own truck. I just think it's tiring. From what I've been told, it's tiring. It gets exhausting, especially if you have a family. If you're single, it probably doesn't matter. But if you have a family, it does matter because you're losing time with your wife, your kids. They want to see their daddy, right? So you're relatable. Your story can be very impactful, Ron. I don't even know you yet, but just because you said you're in the trucking industry, you're relatable. Okay? And so this guy I'm talking about though, guys, that's relatable. Single moms, single dads. He's got a story. So many people are affected by what's going on in the world right now. No one wants to keep these jobs. It's just exhausting. And then to know that you might have your job lost, get gone, right? That was me. I couldn't afford to put anything extra into a retirement plan to come out of there with anything. We lived paycheck to paycheck. So for me, I knew I couldn't go back to that lifestyle, guys. This is just beautiful. 2 hours a day. I know I'm doing my income producing activities. Let me tell you. So I do 3 videos a day, very quick videos. Guys, if you don't want to show your face, you don't have to. Okay, I'm telling you, there's different ways to do it. You can just do like I said, easy coffee with no voice coffee, whatever you want to do, text pointing on the screen. We teach you it all. We have people who are making money with this without doing lives. You don't have to do live either. This lady is in Canada and she's already 600K. She's been doing it for 2 years now. And she's a grandma. She's just showing her lifestyle, traveling, doing things for her grandkids, right? And she's made 600,000 with this business. And she does full-time YouTube. Okay? It's all possible. Oh, rates are hurting? See, I never thought of it from that perspective. I never thought of it, Ron, from that perspective. See, I'm learning from you. I guess you can't believe everybody, huh? See, I didn't think about that stuff. I don't know about it too much. I just know from what I've seen and heard. That's crazy. See how you're getting impacted? I mean, it's the economy in general. So many people are getting impacted by things going on. I don't get political. I don't want to. But we all know, it's not going to slow down anytime soon. But that's why I love coming on here sharing it. If you can just learn these skills, my friends, don't let excuses get in your way. If you could just learn these skills while you're working, it's even better. We have many people doing it. They do this while they're working. We had a lady who was single mom working 2 jobs. Not uncommon, I don't think. And she did this. She found it online. She didn't even know about social media. The only reason she found TikTok is her daughter was on TikTok and said, hey, mom, look at this funny video. And she didn't want to get on social media, to be honest. So many people are like that. Well, she saw our mentor talking about the business. And she's like, I need to get out of this. I can't keep doing this. I don't have enough money coming in. I'm working 2 jobs. It's not enough. I'm tired. By the time I get home, I got to cook. She was exhausted. Well, she eventually, within 6 months, she was able to replace one of those jobs with this business. And then 6 months later, the other one was gone. And she's one of our 7-figure earners, I believe, right now. And she's so happy she's been able to pay for her kids' college and everything, guys, okay? So I just want to share it's all possible. You just got to be open-minded to listening, okay? So that is part of the 2-hour workday. What I told you, the 3 videos, you're going to create content. And the best way to do content, guys, is video. But it's short, 7 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, real quick. In and out, talking about your struggle a little bit. It can be text on the screen, okay? Then you're going to learn to do copy paste free ads. We're going to give you the strategies on that. It's all in the program. Very simple. These are high traffic sites where people are looking for ways to make money online. Simple things. And that's how another way to get more eyes on your stuff. And then again, you're going to now have people replying to your videos and your ads, and you're going to respond to them with your link, your free blueprint. And that's information to them, okay? Guys, that is a 2-hour workday. I mean, That pretty much is what we're learning. 3 videos a day, 3 content a day. We're going to teach you how to get better and better, 1% each day, being relatable, getting to know your perfect customer, whoever that may be. I already told you who mine are. Maybe Ron is one of them because I mean, I don't know. I'm not asking his age, but he's tired of doing what he's doing. He said rates are hurting him, right? He doesn't have to have the same job I had, but he's relatable. I didn't have any retirement coming out of my job, and I needed to find another way to do this. I'm getting ready to retire my husband by the end of this year with this program. It's been a blessing, okay? So let's get deeper into it. So I gave you the 2-hour workday breakdown. There's automations behind it. I didn't talk about that. The reason we're able to get up to 900 a day in the sales, right, with ever having to pick up a phone, well, there's 4 digital programs behind it, guys. Those are the same programs you're learning from. If you choose to resell them, you can. If you don't want to and you want to create your own thing, you can. We're going to teach you all that. But for me, I needed quick income mode. So I went with what they had. And these 4 digital programs are amazing. They teach you the same skills, right? You're going to be resharing them through this blueprint that I gave you guys. They go in there, you go in there, Ron, you look at it, you see the programs, there's 4 of them. And so once, Ron, you put your email in, you're in my automated system now. You're going to get the free blueprint emailed to you, like I said. And then you're going to learn more about everything. And now you're in my system, my friend, for 30 days until you say you don't want to do it. It's not for you, or you just want, and you're going to go unsubscribe. You can do that too. See, it's also rejection free because you don't have to call anybody for this. I don't get on phones to talk to people for these programs. You either want it or you don't. I don't chase family and friends. I don't have to cold call anybody. I'm relatable and I share with you. I'm telling you what they are. I'm upfront about all that. I tell you the prices on them. All that is in the blueprint though. When I do my regular videos, see, lives is where I answer questions. This is why I like to connect better. But on my regular videos, I don't spill all the beans at once. I tell you what I'm making and how I'm doing it. If you want the more details, you got to go down and get the link. Because that's called attraction marketing. See, I'm doing attraction marketing. I'm drawing people that are relevant to me. They understand the struggle. They're going to ask me for the details. Now you go there and you look at it. That's why there's no chasing with this, because it pushes the people away that don't want this kind. They're not willing to do content, or they're not really willing to look at the information. It's going to already discourage them when they go here and they see it. It gets rid of those people because I don't want everyone. If you're not going to come into this and want to work and want me to help you, then it's not for you. I want good people who really want to take this seriously. So yes, I like it when it's small like this because I can talk to the one-on-one person right on here. Okay, so let's talk about this. So you're going to get there's 4 digital programs to choose from. I'm going to break down what the potential of earning is as well as what you're getting. I'm not going to go deep into the learning. I already told you basically what you're going to be doing. You're going to learn how to do digital marketing. You're going to learn how to build an online business for yourself, but not by yourself, because it's an online coaching program. Every day we have a mentor come in here. We have mentoring call tonight. We have a legacy builder mentoring call tomorrow. Live and interactive, engaging community. So you're not lost in the sauce. It's almost like hand holding. I'm not going to hold your hand, but I'm saying the community is hand holding for real. Like if you have a question, boom, it's answered right in there. If you get stuck on something, you put it in there, boom, it's going to be answered. Like there's no reason to be stuck here because we even have tech support in this, right? We're going to give you all the tools you need, and we're going to share with you step by step how to do it, how to create the content, give you the hooks, everything. But now it's up to you to go out and implement it. Okay? So we have everything you need. It just requires you to come in and learn it. Don't come back and say, you start this in 2 weeks. Manuel, I didn't earn a dang gone thing. Well, what did you do? Did you go and watch? I got a lady like that now who joined it. She's been in it, I think, a few months maybe, and she's been doing faceless video. I like to give you guys real life proof. This is what I deal with, but it's okay because I want to educate you. You'll have people that'll join you and then they just don't do anything, or they don't ask me questions, or they don't ask our mentor questions. There's plenty of time to ask questions, my friends, in this. You can ask questions all day and you're going to get an answer. You just got to be willing to implement it. So this particular woman, I'm not saying names. She joined me. She bought the $900 program. She works a job, but she wanted to eventually get out of it. So she's doing faces because she doesn't want to show her face, and that's okay. Because she probably has a job she can't show her face. It's all right. You can do this faceless. It's called building your faceless empire. As long as your information on the screen is relatable to someone out there, they're going to ask you for the details, and you're going to get better at doing that as you get uncomfortable a little bit. But she's been doing it, and then she came back and said, I'm not getting any leads from it. And I said, well, this is the first thing I asked her, guys. This is how I'm going to be as your mentor. Have you been posting 3 times a day? What do you think her answer was, guys? Anybody want to guess? I want to see what you think. Have you been posting 3 videos a day? If she's not getting any leads and any results, what do you think the answer is? She came back and said, no. I've only been doing maybe 1 or 2 a day. And she has a job. That's not an excuse, my friends, because we have many people in here who have a job. They do it around their break time. They might do a quick 5-second video, 30-second video. Ron, you could be in your truck real quick. Just put the thing, I don't know if you're allowed to do that, but pull over. Do a video in your truck. You don't got to say where you're at. There's no excuse. You can do this in the nooks and crannies of your day, but you must get the 3 videos out every single day. I suggest batch creating them. You pick one day that you have some freedom, some time freedom for yourself. If you have that, and you just get all your content. Content's everywhere. You can be washing your face in the morning, brushing your teeth, putting your makeup on, whatever it is, walking, doing what your life. And that's content real quick. It doesn't have to be crazy fancy because people want authenticity. And so you can batch these. I'll do 3 videos with the same shirt, whatever my content is for that day. Then I'll change another shirt. And then my next day is already done. That's how you have to get smart with it. You're going to batch create your content, have them in your drafts, ready to go for the next day. So you're not overwhelmed, especially if you do work. But these are the things I told her. I said, go back and watch this certain video. Rewatch it. Your story's not relating to people. That's where you're struggling. If you're not getting any leads, what are you saying in your video? Even if it's text on screen, what are you saying? Can they relate to you? Go back and watch that video. I'm teaching you guys now. Go back and watch that video you just did. Would you want to join someone or ask someone for details watching that video? That's what I do. I audit my videos. You're going to learn to audit your videos too. And we have someone who will audit them for you. Because you have to get that good. You're going to learn it 1% better each day. You're going to have to go back and watch it. I watch my videos too. And there's some videos and I'm like, hot dog it. I got that one good, right? I would join me in my video based on what I said because it's relatable. Sometimes I tear up watching my videos because I'm like, oh, I'm reaching that person who's always been in the struggle. When those times when you have to use the same backpack from the previous year for your kid to go to school because you can't afford the new backpack. $40, $50. Actually, I think they're $70 now. Guys, I just bought my daughter her backpack for school. It was a, JanSport. I think it's like $70. To not be able to do that in the past and now being able to do it is amazing. That's the kind of stories that are relatable. And people want to hear it. They want to hear the real struggle. Okay, that's it in a nutshell as far as that goes, okay? So the 4 digital programs, let's get into it, Ron. I don't know if you already saw them, but the 4 digital programs, we're going to start from the smallest to the top. And I have my little note thing here, okay? Because I can't memorize all of I'm going to talk, okay? So the first program, and guys, let me just tell you, these 4 digital programs were created by our mentor because she knows not everybody can afford different ones based on your budget, your goals, your dreams. Not everyone wants to make 328K a year. I want to. I don't know if you do. So if that's not your goals and dreams, you're going to go to another program. There's 4. They're all different. They're going to fit anyone's budget, okay? The lowest program we have is $100, right? That is for you to go and learn some basics of this digital marketing program. That's for you to get 3 customers, which we help you get in profit mode within 7 days. Following it, if you follow the instruction I'm telling you, and it's in the program, that's set up to get you 3 customers at $100 each. That way you can upgrade to the next program, okay? You don't want to stay at $100, guys. Is that all? If that's all you want to make, $100 a day, that's $36,500 a year. If that's all you want to do, we have a man who joined at that, who wanted just some extra income to take his kid on a camping trips. But if that's your goals and dreams, stay at 100 if you want to. But for the average person, they want to make more than that, okay? So the next program, and by the way, you can always upgrade to the next program within 30 days and you pay the difference. So that's why it's set up that way. First program, $100. One-time fee, okay? That's going to get you 3 customers and you're going to upgrade. You're going to upgrade to the $300 program. This is called the Passive Daily Blueprint. It's a $300 a day blueprint. Okay, that's going to give you $109,500 a year. That has replaced people's income in our community. They never even made that in a job, actually. And now they're doing that. That's replaced their day job. That's the $300 program. Again, you don't want to stay there, but if you're happy there, stay. The next program is $600. It's called the Digital Mastery Program. That's going to help you master digital marketing. It's going to help you to get 6 figures in 6 months. That's a $219,000 a year business right there for yourself, because that's giving you $600 per day. Okay, and we teach you how to do it, guys. Every program is going to teach you the strategies to be able to make up to that program level that you just bought by reselling the programs, okay? Digital Mastery, $600 a day. How would that change your life right now on this live? Anybody? If that would change your life, put a number. Hi, Puyan. If that would change your life, put a number 3. If 600, that's 219 a year, guys. If that's going to change your life, I'd love to see some engagement on this live, even if it's the hearts. Like, that's crazy if you say it's not. It's going to require some effort. Yes, it's a business. But I'm going to show you proof of how it's working and how we're doing it, okay? Listen, the last program is $900. It's called Legacy Builder. It's the $900 blueprint. That's the one I joined. $900, guys, it's giving you all 4 programs. That's a $1,900 value for $900. This is going to allow you to have one-on-one mentorship. It's going to allow you to get into these Legacy Builder calls that we have every Tuesday. Tomorrow's one of them. And you get to talk to the mentor, the $8 million mentor, live and in person on this call, guys. You can ask any questions you want to. She teaches you something for the first 20 minutes. And then after that, you can ask her questions about your content, what's working, what's not working. Guys, that's the kind of value you're getting in this program. Okay? You have access to all of these programs, and you have the master resale rights to resell them to make up to $900 a day. How life-changing is that? That's $328,000 a year, guys. Let's break it down even further. If you were to get a $900 daily paying customer, which is possible, I'm doing it, other people are doing it. That is going to give you, that's going to make you a self-made millionaire in 3 years. That's amazing, okay? So I want to share that. I like to see numbers. Who doesn't want to be a self-made millionaire? I want to leave a legacy for my family. That's why I joined the Legacy Builder program. But you join based on your income, goals, and dreams, okay? Whatever one is based on your income, goals, and dreams, that's the one you join, okay? So let's show this community. Okay? No action keeps you stuck. Action gets you moving. Okay, guys? Let's go. Let's go. Let's talk about this. Let me turn the camera. I'm going to show you the community. Oops. Okay. First and foremost, we have 55,400 people in this community. Okay, this is where you're going to be. This is where you're going to be. The majority of your time is in this community. Why? Because everything's here. Our mentor posts us our daily videos for you to do in here. You can see in the top where it says mentoring with the founder. Our founder is our mentor. 9 hours is a call coming on. If you want to be part of that, that's for everyone in the community. You want to get in this. She's going to be talking about some good stuff, guys, okay? Every day we have a call of some sort, whether it's mentoring, mindset mentoring, whether it's someone's going to audit your content for you. There's always something. This is a live community, okay? She just announced the mentoring Zoom right there. Can you see that? She said tonight's mentoring Zoom. I would love for you to put in the comments, what is one question? This is what she does. She answers questions live. I bet you this Zoom is going to go for at least 2 hours tonight answering. And she had a water bottle, one of these Zooms, where she drank the whole, she didn't have anything left at the end of the night. Like she went for, the whole call was 3 hours. It was crazy. But she answered everyone's call. She didn't stop. That's what kind of dedication this lady gives to us, okay? So in here, there's always going to be something pinned. 30-day momentum map. This is what we're doing right now. This is going to help you grow your following, grow your daily paying customers, grow your online business. Like it's a map, a legit map of every day how to get 10K in the next 30 days. Okay, guys, look, every day there's a video. She does this. Okay, Ron, have a good day. Enjoy your Monday. I hope to speak to you soon. And so here you go, guys. Every day you're going to watch a video right here. And this video is like 14 minutes. Some of them are longer, some of them are shorter. But she's giving you content ideas every single day on here. She's going to give you 3 pieces of content to do for that day, whether it's on your video right there or it's a post, whatever it is. She's going to give you 3 content ideas. She's teaching you how to storytell, you know, storytelling that sells without selling. You see, I sell without selling because I'm relatable. People are getting laid off. They don't have an income coming in anymore. And this is how I'm doing it, guys. And you're going to learn the same thing. She gives you the whole worksheet. And you're going to plug this in every single day. But that's just part of your learning, guys. But when you're going to come in here every day, you're going to plug into the training, okay? There's a classroom. This is the classroom. We're getting ready to start our next 90-day launch. It's basically a sprint where you set your goals. And then every day you're going to watch more videos. And each day the videos are going to teach you something. And you're going to implement them into your content every single day. There's webinar replays in here. There's all kinds of stuff, okay? This is the calendar. It's a live calendar. Every day there's something. Like tonight, you just saw that mentoring call. Tomorrow's Legacy Builders. Tuesday is Tech Tuesday calls. Another mentoring call on Thursday. Okay, this is what you're getting, guys. Okay, let's go to the wins. And then I'm going to get off the live today, guys. Okay. This is where people post the proof that this is working. Whenever you get a sale, you post it. Some people are now getting, see, this person's probably new. Now she got a comment, blueprint. Remember I told you call to actions? So she's got someone who said the blueprint. They want it. Now she's got to give them her website. This person here, Ronell, got their first sale. They said after 3 months of hard work. But do you see what I'm saying? You don't base your results on someone else's. What they're doing, they might have been here longer. They might have got started and they didn't know what they were doing. This person said it took them 3 months. Dedication, sometimes feeling like nothing was going right. But she said she made her first $300 sale while at her daughter's swimming practice. That's South African, though. We got a lot of South Africans. We have 20 self-made millionaires in South Africa right now. Okay, that's just South Africa. We have 126 and seven-figure earners in this business right now. Okay, listen, let me keep going. Some people are already getting their certificate. You get a license. You get access to the license when you join Legacy Builders. Okay, let me keep going. And make sure this is on the newer on the top. There was a lady who was reading a book and she got a $900 sale while she was reading a book. I actually did that in my content today. Why? Because proof that it works, not just for me, but other people. Look, let me keep going. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. This person said they made their third sale, another $300 sale since I am back from June. 2,100 in 2 months. Another mommy whose life will be changed for taking the step to start for her freedom. Someone made a $600 sale. That's for the digital mastery program that I talked to you guys about. She made $600, followed a couple $100 sales after that. Okay, here's the book one I just mentioned. This person made $900 sale relaxing with the book. Do you know why this is happening, guys? I told you in the beginning, it's automation. You're given an automated system. Your job is just to go on your social media, post your 3 videos, do the copy paste ads, or you can go live if you want to. You don't have to. Be relatable. Send people to your Freedom Formula blueprint that everyone gets. And then you're going to get leads. You see the leads? Every day you get leads. And then the leads get in your funnel. The funnel is already created for you, okay, guys? There's a campaign you get. You get 30 campaigns that are already done for you. I'm explaining to you how this works and why we're getting the sales. So my system is talking to anyone who puts their email into that system. It's talking to them for 30 days. Some people take action right away. Some people might not take action right away. But the way that this is happening is they're in her system. And then they're seeing how much the programs are. And they're like, okay, I'm want to do this. So I'm going to buy one of the programs. And in this case, they bought the best value program, which is $900 while she was reading a book. That's called automation. I've gotten sales while I was sleeping. I've gotten sales while I was on a mentoring call. I've gotten sales while I was watching Netflix because of automation. This lady here says, cha-ching. Yes, it happened to me. A sale that I got on Sunday morning with my lazy coffee, $900. Okay? I'm showing you guys proof that this works. Okay? If you can just plug into the 2-hour-a-day system, follow the step-by-step blueprint, do the launch to profit in 7 days, you can do the same thing. Is it guaranteed? No, because I don't know your work ethic. I don't know what you're going to do when you come into it. Just like I told you that lady who joined me who says she's doing it, but she's not doing it consistently. We're going to know when you're not doing something. That's my first question always to the people that join me is if you're not getting a sale yet, what are you doing? Are you posting your 3 videos a day? Are you watching the content? Are you watching the daily videos that our mentor drops in here every single day? Are you plugging into your program? The program that you're given, it's a legit program. Hold on, let me show you this. It's in Kajabi. When you buy the program, you're buying the actual program. That's just a piece of it, what I'm showing you. Hold on. I want you to see how this is. When you buy the program, whichever program you're going to buy, the 600, the 900, the 3, or the 1, you're going to get this, and it's a dashboard in the back office. You're going to buy whatever program you buy, you go into it, and you start implementing, you start your training. See, you're going to set your website up. That's the first thing you're going to do. You're going to click the get started and you're going to set up your website. That's the first step. You have to get your website set up. You got to get your payment portal set up. It's not hard. You follow the instructions right here. Once you have your system set up, it's go time. It's time for you to go back to the community here and follow these videos that our mentor is laying out for you. You plug in. You go to day 1. You follow the map. She's telling you exactly what to say, what to do, right? The program talks about social media, what to say on social media. If you get, this is everything you need is here. Setting up TikTok, setting up Instagram, setting up YouTube, what to say, how to grow your following. All that learning is in here. But on the day-to-day basis, you got to keep implementing every single day. So that's why you have to stay plugged into this community, is why I'm saying you're going to have to be in here to learn. You're going to get on these calls because you want to ask questions. If you don't want to ask questions, okay. But you want to listen to what other questions are there. People, she's going to give you the knowledge so you can implement it into your content to get better every single day, so you can have people asking you for the details on your videos. Okay? But you're going to be learning and you're going to be earning here. But remember, it is a process. I expect you to do the 2-hour workday because our mentor's telling you to do it. I'm going to ask you that. Are you doing 3 videos a day? Tell me what you're saying. Sometimes I'll jump on a call with you to say, okay, let me see what your video looks like. But you have all these at your fingertips. We even have audits. There's people that have been in this longer than me that can help you out. That's why we say go on these get on these calls. That's the only way you're going to learn and grow, guys. This is a whole school platform. School is a learning platform where you're going to come and engage and learn. You have a question, you're going to go up here to the search bar. And the search bar, and you're going to type it in. And a lot of those questions you have, they're already in here. If you have your own question, you're going to come in here the first day, you're going to introduce yourself real quick, right? I'm showing you what your guys are getting. You introduce yourself. If you have a win, I don't care if you got 5 leads, that's a win. Put it in here. We're going to cheer you on. If you have a general question, you would come in here and you would click this and you would say, general question. You go here and you would click on the bottom. This is so easy, guys. Stop complicating stuff. You put your question in here and someone's going to answer it. That's what we have here at our fingertips, okay? I'm going to show you the map. We're all over the world. You see these dots with the number? That means how many people in that country doing this. This is the U.S. side. This is the other side of the world, right? I told you we have a lot of people in South Africa, but we're all over. But we have 20 self-made millionaires in South Africa doing this, okay? That's just the map part. Now, let me show you before I get off of here. This is where you put your best email. It's in here. It's in the channel header. You go to my website, manuelavincent.com. You put your best email in here. You see, I personalize this. You're going to do the same thing. You show your, whatever if you have pets, you can put that on here, whatever it is. Once you do that, you're going to watch a couple videos real quick, guys, okay? And then you're going to come to this page if you want to learn about the programs and learn everything, okay? I mean everything. This is the page you're going to come to, and it's going to break down the 4 programs for you, exactly what you're getting. How could $900 a day change your life? That's an interactive program. You're going to read all this. You're going to watch more videos with my mentor real quick, right? It's going to talk about the certification. It's going to talk, you're going to, on my page, you see me and my story, but you'll be able to change this to you and your story when you get the program. We have mentors. Okay, look, these are the 6- and 7-figure earners in the business. They're going to talk to you about their stories. If you want to watch them, testimonials. It's going to talk about what it is, who it's not for. See, who is it not for? If you don't want to do content, this is not for you. You're going to have to find another way, right? This is the program. This is the breakdown of the program. So this is where I'm going to stop, guys. Look, if you want to get started, this is where you go to the bottom, to the midpoint of the page. Legacy Builder is what I joined. It gives you all 4 programs for $900, $1,900 value. It's going to talk about the programs. I have payment plans. If you're in the U.S., go and check them out. I did that. I didn't have 900 sitting around, but I wanted to join this. I joined the payment plan. Okay. You can do that under here. You just click. Okay. Let me tell you right here, read this part, because in order to get these pages that are what's really converting for us, because you got to have people go to a page, they create this for you. This is one time $39. You pay for that and your program, you're done. You don't have any monthly fees with this, okay? It tells you everything you're getting. If you want to go for the lower programs, like I told you, they're all down here. And you can get started there. Your goal is to upgrade. If you want to start low, don't stay there. Upgrade. Get yourself 3 customers to get to 300. Because that's where the money is. At least 300. 300 a day. 300 a day, guys, is 109,000 a year. Okay? So you pick your program. You choose which one you want. You go here. You click on the button. You pay. You're going to get a digital business for yourself. Okay? If you don't want to pay regular, I mean, these are all the payment options I have. PayPal, I have Stripe. If you come down to Stripe, let's say you want to do a payment plan. I'm going to show you real quick and then I'm getting off. This is where you go to get the payment plan. I have Afterpay and Klarna. Okay? You can get started at $300 program for 25 bucks. Pay 25 a month till you pay it off. If that's going to work in your budget. You do what you need to do. If this is what you want to do, do it. This is what I did, the $900 program, and it was going to be $55 a month. Let me turn the camera. It was going to be $55 a month for the 900 through a firm. I paid $0 down when I got started with this program. I got into profit within 7 days because I knew I had no backup plan. I was able to turn around and pay that off. I didn't have any more debt. Now I'm in profit mode. It's that simple. We don't complicate it. If you can follow a step-by-step blueprint, guys, a blueprint that's been formulated by our founder, Michelle O'Neill, you can do it. If I can do it at 52, coming from a corporate job to this now, anybody can do it. And if that is you guys, just go put your best email in this website if you haven't done so already. If you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay. I love to help you. I love to share this with you. Just let me know what I can do. If you get stuck on the payment plans, there's more that you can do. You don't got to do the ones on my website. They're easiest, but there's other options for you. Okay, guys? I love to hear from you. Get the blueprint. You can email me directly. I answer emails all day long, and I respond to comments all day long. Okay, guys? I love sharing it with you. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. All right, have a fabulous Monday. Let's make it money making Monday. All right, guys? I'll see you guys tomorrow.